Hello YouTube, this is an update on my 28-gallon nano cube LED. Everything is going really well. Starting to get a lot of purple coralline algae. It's popping up all over the place, which is good. The corals are doing real well that I introduced. The green mushroom is doing real well. The star polyp is doing real well, and I don't know this species of coral right there, but it hitchhiked along with it, and it's doing real good. So the cleanup crew's going real well. I added a peppermint shrimp, and the reason why I added a peppermint shrimp, and we'll see if maybe if I can, y'all can see him back there. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah. The reason why I got the peppermint shrimp, and he actually did exactly what he's supposed to, is I had an infestation of abstasia. Now, if you get abstasia, which there's the picture of it, that's what it looks like. It's basically a nuisance coral that comes along with probably whatever live rock you get, or whatever corals you may introduce. You may get this stuff. It's basically a weed, guys. Think of a nasty little dandelion, only in the aquatic world. So what you can do is you can get this Abstasia X, and it comes with the tools to applicate onto the heads, and it kills it instantaneous. The problem is, and this is how I discovered, if you can see, and maybe I can zip it up on the glass. Yeah, see right there? See all these white specks right along in here? That's basically its little, you can think, plants, whenever they go out and multiply and they do their thing, they release pollen into the air and stuff like that. Well, this stuff clings to the glass. So it was, and that is actually not as bad as it was. That's what actually made me go and get the Abstasia X. Along with, the guy at the store said, hey, you might want to get a peppermint shrimp. Peppermint shrimp will take care of abstasia also, which I had a few more stalks that I couldn't get to that were back here behind this wall. And as you can see, hopefully, there is none back there. So he's been doing his job, because those were ones that I really couldn't reach and really didn't want to pull the rock to kill it. So the shrimp did its job. Let's see, new additions. I know I talked about in the past that I was going to go with a blue hippo tang, and I still might do that, but here's the thing, guys. I did a little bit more research, and what you want to do, if you do want to introduce a tang into this tank, like a blue hippo tang or something like that, or a yellow belly, first off, go with the right size tang. If you introduce one into this tank, let it be anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. It should not be any larger than that. And then you can probably keep it in this tank for about 2 years. The other thing is, do not go with a wild tank. Here's the thing. There are tons of fish out there that are tank raised. And honestly, if you're like me, if you're wanting to go for ease, low maintenance, you don't want to have to go out and buy all the bells and whistles right off the bat. I'm telling you, you might want to invest a little bit more money and get a tank raised fish. Like, take for instance the mandarins. A lot of people like the mandarins. That's like, or the dragonettes or the blennies. If you go with a wild, then they're going to eat all your copepods within like a week or two, and then you're going to have to worry about feeding them guys copepods, because that's what they like to eat. If you go with a tank raised, then they only eat the copepods as kind of like snacks, like we talked about before. So along with that, go with tank raised fish. Now they're probably going to be about maybe double the price, maybe even a little bit more, but in the end you will have a lot more luck with the fish that is tank raised as opposed to one pulled out of the wild. Now you might see a little discoloration on that sand dollar right there, the one to the back. That is actually the discoloration. That's actually good news. That is purple coralline that's starting to grow on it. And you can see here, I mean, it's showing up everywhere, which is good. That's good. That's a good sign of a healthy tank. I just got through doing my water change yesterday, guys, and it was real super easy. And then I went ahead and I got 2 small clowns that I'm going to introduce into my tank. Now, as you can see here, I've got a marker line that that will show when the water has basically doubled. And I've got a drip set going on right here. Guys, you really need to get this right here. You know, you need to get a drip set, because that, I don't know if you can see it right there, but there you go. You can see it dripping in there. That will, honestly, if you're going to spend the money on acclimating your fish, it's the best way to do it. You can see the tube runs up here, goes down, then you can get like a pitcher or whatever, and you can acclimate the fish. Simple food to feed them, right here. Easy, because they're tank raised. And that's another perk if you get tank raised fish. Then you don't have to worry about the mice and shrimp, you know, and stuff like that. You can just feed them flake food, because if they're tank raised, that's what they're used to. So other than that, guys, everything's really going great. Just a couple of things to look out for in the future. Be wary of this crap right here. If you see that growing in your tank, then get this and get a peppermint shrimp and get it taken care of before it becomes a problem. Because then you're gonna have this crap on your glass, which you can see. It comes right off, and it's like I said, it's a lot less than what it was. So, but other than that, the healthiness of this tank, it's really doing well. I'm really pleased with it. The water changes have been real simplistic. Basically, I take 5 gallons out, I put 5 gallons in. It takes me just a few minutes to do it. I don't have to worry about a protein skimmer or anything like that. I cleaned out my my bio catch back there and my sponges. There's a little bit of conflicting information out there. Some say clean your sponges every time you do a water change. Some say, oh, don't do that. You know, that messes with your copepods. You know, they like to grow in those. I went ahead and went with cleaning it. So we'll see how it works out. Right now, no effect on my tank. I'm not seeing anything negative. So I figure a clean tank is a happy, healthy tank. So that's about it, guys, for right now. I can't think of anything offhand. I'll probably be adding some more coral here. I'm gonna try to get on this rock right here. I'm going to put a green kryptonite candy cane coral, which is really nice. I mean, that stuff just pops. And then I'm probably going to start maybe working on some corals that might be to give off a red color, just to kind of break up the color, because I'm starting to get the green theme here, and I want to kind of maybe bring in some additional colors on this. So if you have any questions or comments, drop them down, and I will probably do an update next time I add some more coral to this, or if I have any other issues or problems. Thank you guys for watching again. Drop your comments, rate it. Take care, YouTube. Thank you.